with a celebrity nearly drove them apart.
How does Mel Gibson get into the picture?
Her husband forgave her once. Will her next bombshell destroy their relationship for good?
Hey, hold on a second. Do you want this thing to work or not?
Lifechangers starts now.
Have you ever thought that your boyfriend or husband was lying or cheating, but you just couldn't prove it? Well, today I'm teaming up with my Lifechangers to show you how to get to the bottom line of a fishy story and hopefully save or repair a relationship. First, you need to meet Violet. She's pretty well known in the media as Mel Gibson's alleged mistress, but what a lot of people don't know is that she is married and she believes her husband, Kurt, is cheating on her. Watch this.
Kurt and I have had problems in a marriage. We separate for a short time, and I start seeing someone else during the breakup. That someone else happened to be Mel Gibson. The backlash from the media was overwhelming. Kurt stood by my side through the whole ordeal. I want things to work between us, but now I can't trust him. He takes his female clients out to dinner and spends hours talking to them on the phone. I found text on his phone from a woman who said, "I love you." And he answered back, "I love you too." That's not something what you say to the client. I want to work things out, but I want him to be honest and admit that he's been cheating on me.
Okay, sounds like she has a lot of evidence, right? Well, meet Kurt. He says Violet is letting her imagination run wild. He has a completely different story about what's going on. Watch.
My wife and I have been married for 4 years. We were having some typical marriage problems 2 years ago, and we separated briefly. During that break, she had an affair. When it got out that the person that she had an affair with was Mel Gibson, the media was all over us. I didn't feel it was fair for Violet to face it alone, so I would remain with her through it all. Now she thinks I'm cheating on her. I have to entertain women clients as part of my job. That doesn't mean I'm cheating. I think she's projecting her past affair into my relationship with women clients, and it's completely unwarranted. I would never cheat on my wife, but unless she stops accusing me, I am ready for divorce.
Kurt and Violet clearly need some help, but first we have to get to truth, and that's where my special panel of Lifechangers comes in. Please welcome lawyer Tanya Acker, psychotherapist David Krausman, body language expert Tanya Ryman, private investigator Sandra Hope, and owner of Cheaterville.com, James McGibney. Now, I think we've got all of our bases covered with you guys, so you can weigh in as we go along. You've got a light there you can hit, lets me know you've got something to add. Let me start with you, Violet. How long have you guys known each other?
We've been together from like 2006.
So about 5 years.
Yes.
And how long after you met before you got married?
We married in 2008.
2008. And how long were you married before you separated?
For like a little over a year.
Why'd you get married?
I got in love.
You fell in love?
Yes.
Kurt, what was it did you fall in love too?
Yes, I did.
And what was it about Violet that you loved?
She was just real. You know, just coming here from Poland and stuff, she was just a real person, real sweet, quiet, you know. And we actually met through mutual friends. We're hanging out so much that it just naturally happened.
So you were hanging out at social events?
Yes.
And he started coming your direction?
Yeah, he was kind of going after me with sending emails, text messages, and yeah, now he's laughing like, no.
Well, emails and messages, he came after you. You were really attracted to her?
Yeah, yes I was.
And she seemed like a nice person?
Yes.
And why'd you guys separate?
We had some kind of issues, but
actually, what happened
thank
was,
you.
Actually,
hang on, let's hear what happened.
See, I'm a bodyguard, so just being in the entertainment industry, and just kind of like being out there all the time with people, you know, I spend a lot of time on the road, so that kind of, you know, drew a little.
So she was complaining about you being away too much?
Yes.
But we just felt like we need a break for a while, separate from each other.
So you separate.
Yes.
How does Mel Gibson get into the picture?
My friend introduced me to Mel Gibson in 2007, and in 2009 we renewed our friendship.
What actually happened?
We became kind of close friends.
Did he pursue you? Did you call him?
He pursued me.
How did he know you were separated from Kurt?
He didn't know. We really didn't talk about,
Had he been pursuing you throughout your marriage?
No.
It was just a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidentally, he contacted me in 2009.
Coincidentally, when we separated.
Oh, so you think that's why you separated?
No. I'm just saying, it's after we separated, this happened really fast, Next thing I know, I'm watching the news, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell?
Yeah, go ahead, turn everything around like always.
So,
make me the bad guy here.
Yeah, because she accused me of stuff that's like makeup on my shirt, on my jacket, here.
All the time?
Not lipstick on my collar or something like that, on my boxers,
oh,
but like
come on,
here,
we're living in the 18th
makeup?
century, lipstick on the collar. Right now, it's makeup.
That doesn't mean
Not every girl wearing a lipstick.
If someone gives you a hug, come on. Someone's hugged you before and there's been like makeup on your jacket or something like that, right? It's the same thing. It's innocent.
Only hugging, and you have like makeup all over your shirts and jackets. Yeah.
It's a big event. A lot of people.
Big event. Okay.
I mean.
And on your shoulder too. Is it more like somebody put head on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You just admit. Okay. Get it.
That doesn't mean anything's going on.
Oh really?
Okay. Well, let's say that most people separate to evaluate a divorce. That's why they separate. It's one of the reasons. Go back or divorce. Dr. Crossman, you want to ring in here?
Yes, I do. I was wondering whose idea was to separate and if there were any ground rules. In separating, was there a plan of what the separation would accomplish? Were you dating other people? Were you not?
Was that agreed upon? Was it an agreement that it was okay to date during the separation? Kurt?
We never really talked about that. It's just basically separate just to see what happens.
Was it an awful separation? Were you separated in a big blustery fight?
No, it wasn't.
What did you think the ground rules were?
That we can see another people.
So if Kurt had seen somebody else during that breakup, would have been cool with you?
Of course I would feel hurt, but...
It's confusing, right?
It is, kind of.
Okay. Did you see somebody during the break? This is the time to be honest.
No.
Damn. You think he's cheating, though?
Yes.
Why?
I saw text messages on his phone when some lady texted him after some conversation on the phone, love you, and he responded, love you too. That's the one thing.
Well, hang on a second. So she said, I love you on a text message, and his response was, I love you too?
Yes.
How did you find this?
I used his phone and I saw.
There it is right now.
Exactly. Using my phone, checking my text messages, all that stuff.
But, one of the things that I always say is you really shouldn't have anything on your computer or phone that you know would upset your partner. I mean, that's a good rule of thumb for us all to live by. And no, truly. And didn't you think that was something that could be problematic?
No.
Okay.
If you read that again, look at it.
Let me read it again. Put it up there. Fantastic. See you when I get back. Save some partying for here. XO, 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 love you, and I love you too.
That's innocent.
Partying.
You couldn't say it XO, XO back?
That's
only?
I said
what the hell is love you?
I say it to a lot of clients. They say love you too.
Oh, really? Guy clients too?
No.
Oh,
but
exactly.
I mean, that's totally innocent. It's not a big deal.
But you're pretty angry. You're sneaking around. You're looking. You're convinced he's cheating. So far, all I know is that you had a relationship outside of the marriage. That's all I know so far, although Mel Gibson denies it. That's all I know. Right? This is the facts. This is the facts as we know it. Now you believe he's cheating. He's denying it. You are separated, a mutual idea with vague ground rules. We've got a lot of territory to cover here. My panel's going to stay with me and keep helping out. We need to take a quick break. We'll be right back to hear more about this story. Welcome back. Violet and Kurt's marriage is seemingly on the verge of divorce. Violet is convinced that Kurt has been cheating on her, and I'm here along with my panel of life changers to try to figure out if she's right. Violet, what is the proof again that you found of him cheating? You said makeup on his clothing.
Makeup on his clothes, text message.
The text message, I love you.
And he's always on the phone. It doesn't matter what time is during a day or night. When the woman calls, he pick up the phone.
It seems like you're not just complaining that he may have had an affair, that you're complaining that the intimacy is out of your marriage. That you're not connected to him anymore. Is that right? Is that really what you're complaining about?
Yeah, I kind of lose the connection with him.
He says I love you to his client. Does he say I love you to you?
Not that often.
When was the last time?
I don't know. A few weeks ago, maybe. He's often saying I love you to his clients than me, apparently.
It's innocent. XOXO.
Doesn't sound innocent to me.
Do you say it to your wife?
Yes, I do.
Can I hear you say it?
I love you. I do.
Do you want this marriage to succeed, to survive?
Yes, I do, and that's the reason why we came here.
But
I mean,
you say you say it to that piece of tape down there. Aren't you going to say it to your wife?
I mean, yeah, I do want it to work, Dr. Drew.